Do streamers ruin everything? Well, technically, yes, that's honestly kind of their job if you think about it. But not my boy Shroud, okay? Keep his name out of your mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my lord, brother.
We have a streamer problem with Arc Raiders.
Je vais très gros ce bitch.
Oh no, he's French, or Italian, or French-Italian.
Je vais désinstaller ce jeu. J'en peux plus. J'en peux plus. À chaque fois, je me fais tuer par des robots.
Let's go inside this front door. Jesus Christ, my man.
Maybe?
I hate the fucking PvE in this game. Holy.
I could also
Why? It's supposed to be hard.
argue a community problem also. Relax, Harry, relax. I'll explain to the viewers what I mean before they crash out on the keyboard.
If you want to comment down already to boost interaction, I mean, you're free to do that, okay?
I understand there's some irony to this video in itself, but hear me out. I think people are approaching Arc Raiders with the wrong mindset. This isn't your typical AAA release of the year, and you're going to need to learn to deal with it.
True, it's actually an indie game, right? I think it was an indie game. I think this is officially an indie game.
And just take the game for what it is. It feels like these days, every game community hypes up a game and it can do no wrong. And then, the online community behind it loses their mind on release, and places like a subreddit for a game turns into a
Call of Duty, Borderlands. A lot of people are disappointed with Battlefield 6, but still most people enjoy it. There are so many examples of this true. Never pre-order a game, never get hyped about a game, especially a Blizzard game.
Pool of dumb takes and rage. Nothing is ever enough for them, and they lose sight of the game's scope and thinks it needs to cater to everyone and everything around them, putting a lot of pressure on developers to cave into their unrealistic expectations. There's obviously room for community feedback from gamers and...
By the way, this is 100% a true point, because you need to understand, the average gamer plays what? 2 hours a day or something like that? The statistic is ridiculously low, by the way. But streamers, they're playing how much? 8 hours a day on average? The successful ones are doing that even more. So, yeah, if you have played a single game on release in the first week for more than 50 hours, you probably have finished it. Let's be real, most games are finished 50 hours in. So you're already running out of things to do and everything is slowly becoming repetitive. While for the average person, that game is, well, it's still fresh. It's still good. They're probably not even halfway into finishing everything that they want and seeing everything and, you know, experiencing most of the game and whatnot. But the person who has not played the game in general is looking at these streamers and they're like, my favorite streamer is not having fun. This game lacks content. Yes, mouth breathing at its finest, in fact. And, well, then they don't buy the game because their favorite streamer, after playing 250 hours of the game in 2 days, it has run out of things to do, and is saying that this game does not have enough content in it, which is a blatant fucking lie. And a lot of companies actually do fall for this absolute obvious bait. And then they try to cater and do things and swap things around, even no one but the streamers wants it. There are not that many examples of games dying because of this, but there are some. Streamers have literally led to the downfall of some games because the devs actually bought into their slop.
content creators alike.
Where your foliage setting will make bushes disappear before the players hiding in them do. So what that means is when you are running and you see things rendering in, you will see the player pop in crouched, and then you will see the bush pop in over him, which is a bit of a problem.
Nice.
For the person in the bush.
For example, this post on Arc Raiders is genius. It essentially suggests the tumbleweeds we get jump scared by around the map has a chance to be one of those mechanical headcrabs. Brilliant. It makes sense in the game, it's been thought out, works mechanically, you know, it's worth a post. And then you'll get those peanuts posting the game needs to have a ranked mode or hosted tournaments.
Ah, yes, of course. The Everything needs to be an esports thing. Beautiful.
There's the door. Please, I insist. It takes you straight to every other multiplayer game in the business. One of my biggest concerns is seeing supposed professional gamers, aka streamers, who should know better by now, absolutely crash out over failing to adapt to the game.
He was playing the drums, YouTube.
You gotta be kidding me, brother. Like, dude. Another one. What is this? What did I do there?
It's supposed to be hard.
You guys are gonna have to leave without me.
Though Shroud, or okay, his actual name is Summit with a B. Okay, this thing is supposed to be hard.
I'm not making this. I'm not making this. I'm dead. Roll. I'm dead.
I have a defib. We'll put a rent to him, defib him, and we run back here.
Calling elevator.
How are you finding this game?
Listen, man, I'm trying to keep things positive today, so I'm not even gonna comment on what the I think. We're just here to play it.
Not everything has to play like another run-of-the-mill battle royale. Either play the game to its strengths or move on.
I mean, it's not supposed to be a battle royale, true. I actually get pissed off when I hear people complaining about, oh, I went into the single-player role-playing game, and I'm now disappointed because it's not a multiplayer FPS shooter. You have the right to be disappointed by that, but also, man, you retarded as hell, bruh.
No form of media or art is exempt from criticism, but it's just bizarre to me that I see so many gamers come to a unique game like this and expect it to play like Call of Duty or whatever the hell they've cooked up in their imagination of what the perfect game is. And of course, we all know the perfect game is Daddy Dating Simulator. The problem with suggesting
My Little Pony Island Adventures absolutely slaps whatever garbage that was.
stuff like make a PvE only mode or make the arc bots weaker is, well, it completely gimps what makes the game unique.
I can absolutely imagine that a dedicated PvE mode would fit wonderfully into this game.
No, the difficulty of the AI is what makes this game interesting and tense in a multiplayer PvP.
True, exactly. This is like one of those extraction shooters where you're actually thinking twice before engaging something. This is something that I actually have wanted for such an extremely long time.
The environment. It creates moments like this where people try to negotiate out of bad scenarios for their safety. Press the button, bro. Press the button. You got a microphone, brother? Relax, I'm not gonna kill you. You got a microphone? Turn your character the other way if you cannot. That's him. Brother, listen to me carefully. If you open the button, I'll cover us. I need you to press the goddamn button, I'll cover us.
Betray.
He's dead. Can you hear me, brother? Behind the rock? Do you want to live or do you want to die? It's an easy question. You want to live? All right, press X or H, holster your gun. Right? I got mine holstered. We come out together. Quickly. Up to you.
All raiders, we have arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Well,
he chose poorly. Look, I know I can come off as a little intense here.
true.
But what if we listen to the developers themselves? You can hear it straight from the developers here about what makes this game unique and what its appeal is.
It's also part of what we have.
By the way, the fact these devs are gonna be insane if they actually change anything, because you need to understand. Let me actually check this out real quick. Art creators Steam DB. Let's check it out. Okay, art creators. Okay, yeah. Let me change the screen so you can see this good stuff. Okay, look at this. 350 almost 55k peak. Okay, this was the release, then it was 260, then it was 250, and then it was a Saturday, and then it was a Sunday, and I mean, look at this. People don't care. People are taking time off of their jobs. This is this is Helldivers 2. If these devs, and almost 90% positive review score, by the way, that is big. If these devs actually cave into the, oh, we must make the AI easier for the mouth breeders. oh, the poor streamers are not having fun, and they actually change something, they're gonna kill this. All of this is gonna go down to zero. You should, if your game is doing amazingly, if it's gaining actually more players, even though it's a goddamn Tuesday at this point, bruv, you do not change anything. If you change stuff, you're gonna ruin it. Okay.
have decided to do. We want the game to really feel like you are there and you're fighting other raiders.
God! No!
Wait, it still amazes me that this guy got back on track, and no one literally cared. Hey guys, I was out there meeting a below X-year-old, okay? And then it's like, yeah, I admit to all of my wrongdoings, and then it's like, actually, this was bait. What the fuck? And nothing happens. It's a miracle.
Oh.
But the main threat is Ark, and we want to keep it that way.
Just ignore it. Ignore him.
That was smart.
Yeah, so the main focus being PvE and other players being there just adds to the set piece.
Fucking put your shield on! I don't want to fight these fucking robots!
And, you know, with that,
That is amazing levels of zero fucking self-awareness right there. Beautiful.
there is a very, you know, specific balance that you have to hit to make sure that it's not, you know, like you mentioned, that they're not just being overrun and this is just a nuisance.
I'm literally getting ready to fucking uninstall the game. I'm
Good.
literally getting ready to uninstall the game.
Good.
I don't want to be shooting robots!
Good.
Yeah, see, look at the C++ program. It's going like, we cannot attack all the way up there, right?
The only bad news about that is you're probably not going to need that type of protection tonight.
Wait. No. I mean, please uninstall. The hell is Professor X, you know, laughing like a madman?
Simply put, deal with it. Oh, yeah? Oh! I don't think you guys worked out how to do it yet. Alright? Seriously, it blows my mind that professional full-time gamers are acting like complete educationally subnormal rejects over sucking ass at this game.
Well, most big streamers barely finished the 10th grade, so there you kind of have it, you know?
Not every game has to hold your hand or have insane amounts of RNG in it like Battle Royales, where you land on a building and get a tactical nuke out of a chest, and the person next door to you found a pair of used socks in their loot chest. It really comes down to an attitude problem. What gives me some hope is, in the past few days, other players in love with Ark Raiders have caught onto this sentiment. I really hope this energy continues, and I quote, "Please do not listen to streamers or, honestly, the community. Watching Dr. Disrespect complain."
This is on Reddit. No one should... There are actually so many games that have died because they listen to Reddit. You need to be a special type of person to be on Reddit in the first place. And then after you're like on Reddit for a game community, oh no. This is the... Reddit is literally the reason, by the way, why World of Warcraft went to shit. The WoW devs actually started listening to the glorious opinions of their fucking forums and Redditors. And, you know, now we're here.
He really wants AR to be a BR. So please, don't let streamers destroy the potential of this fantastic game. Can you please just enjoy gaming without having your feelings ruined by what streamers thinks? Thanks. Please, stop trying to make
But how am I supposed to think for myself?
this game like other games. Again, like I said earlier on, there's no issues with sharing constructive feedback or sharing opinions, but be fair and be realistic. For instance, I really just love about everything in this game, but I hate the free information that third-person fighting gives opponents. It leads to really ratty campy gameplay and scrappy fights. Now let's get out of here, fellas.
I like that. It's a added layer of skill, honestly, I would say.
Oh, under attack. Southwest. Hold the line, gentlemen.
Let's go.
Get your ass to Mars. Gentlemen, I'll see you in another life. Godspeed. Godspeed, gentlemen. Come on, motherfuckers. I'm about to get sniped by this other guy. Woo! Woo!
Isn't that the OP gun?
Alright, I won't shoot. If you shoot me, I'm fucking losing my mind. I won't shoot. I won't shoot.
Wrong person. Gentlemen, no one gets out alive. No one gets out alive. No one.
Relax. Please. Can you just do me a solid?
Oh man, there's too many. How many are there?
Yep, that's good stuff. That's some fun stuff. Anyway, don't listen to the community. They're stupid. This Pod Hunter, 10 out of 10. Bye.